Friends, enemies, and those who remain undecided, welcome back. This is Jack. I am at a different camera angle. And you would be seeing what's behind me, but it's just a white wall and it's very boring. So like you can see it as I put my hand against it. Until I get like a poster or something to put behind me and it just kinda like breaks up that monotony look. Like that. Like not even a good white wall, it's like an off-color white. So y'all know the game we're about to play. Oh, I'm loading into the wrong character. I will show you all this though. So me and Gothic are doing our co-op run, and I made a character that was built around using the Blasphemous Blade, and I'm like, yeah, this works. And then I decided it didn't. So this is basically the Storm build I've been wanting to do on my main character. By the way, this is New Game Plus, because you can do that. Look at my bonk. Look at my bonk. My bonk is amazing. But yeah. I kind of wish it was like a one-handed hammer you could do that with. Everybody gets up and starts running. Me eating that doesn't even cost me anything. I wish I knew where that went. Just like won't reset. Go over to the correct. Because, well, let me show you the other reason why I use this. Hang on. Why I keep saying this is amazing. By the way, this is actually even more amazing when you're using like the little one-handed axes. Like that sprint at and smack with hammer is so fucking insane. Like no joke. Yeah, see, when you get to do that start, you get to be like, you start at like level 176. With my main one being only like level 100 and some change. I am not ready for Farum Azula. Now, I logged off, I like was dicking around at one point and I logged off here for a reason. Thankfully, I remember. I remember. There's a boss I gotta go beat the shit out. Big money, no whammy, no whammy. I dread that fight so much, and I just kind of nuked it. I don't know how to feel about that. Why did I get 2 rune pieces for that? No, I shouldn't complain. Deja vu, deja vu. How close am I to getting another fighting? Now I could easily get one of those. Oh. Yonin is that's maximum stamina. Oh, I can get. I apparently had enough for 30. I had 30 of them in my inventory. Coolsies. Thankfully, they put a teleporter next to Jack. If he didn't already have one, I don't remember him having one. I'm scratching.
Oh, apply. I'm I'd hoped. A strapping. Don't fret. Should you I will teach you. I need your name resting at. Oh, as promised. Go on. Now. Well, this the work of a. Can you give as well may? Can you as well may?
Now, to my understanding, the alloyed gold needle, all it does is keep her from dying from scarlet rot, because they're trying to turn her into a new Millennia.
Tended to a wretched.
Let I give it to her, and then we're going to go get her a new arm. I have to go beat the shit out of some people.
You are to quell, but never mind. I would rather simply. Would you mind?
Oh, I actually also beat the shit out of her. She spawns in as a or raid, whatever you want to call it, and I was running around the Scarlet Rot Swamp. I completed 2 hits. Never thought I'd say I were more powered for this area, but I'm not ready to fight the dragon here.
My apology. Everything, even the nightmare. Not that I could ever. I'm with the needle. My destiny. It's all thanks. My name is Millicent. I'm with the needle. My destiny.
That. Now let's go get her replacement arm. Like, yeah, I could go talk to her first, then go get the replacement arm. Let's just go get the. I do need to make sure I have the faith spell for rid of poison. In case you hadn't noticed, this place is full of poison. And it's easier just to have that spell than a fuck ton of boluses. Oh wait, I already have it. It's flame cleanse. Which is better because it gets rid of scarlet rot too. I could just jump down right there. Whee! Wait, why am I being so hesitant? I actually have the ability to just get rid of poison right now. No, I didn't have it. Why? Does Flame Cleanse Me also hurt you now? I wouldn't be surprised, because that, like, I am using fire to cleanse me, so I imagine that would take health. At least not poison yet. About to jump into the inner courtyard, which is also full of poison. Let me see if this does. Hang on. Yeah, it takes a little bit of health. Alright. I guess that's a good balancing. A good way to balance it. I don't like it. It may have always done that and I just never noticed. I don't like it. I get it. Those two thoughts are not mutually exclusive. I'm trying to see if there's like a smarter way to get there. I wonder if this counts as smarter. I did it without getting in the poison. And I got rewarded for it. Apparently there's a ladder here. I am so smart. I am so smart. SMRT. No, wait. You know what? There are things I want to fight. That's not one of them. I fucking hate fighting Royal Revenants. And again, I don't know a single person who's like, yay, I get to fight a Royal Revenant! I guess I have to fight the Royal Revenant. Fuck. Although there is an easy way to beat them. For all that trouble of trying to not this fucker does. For those who don't know, Royal Revenants are actually, if you use a healing spell near them, they'll take a fuck ton of damage all at once. Usually enough to actually, if not straight up kill them. Once he got me in the combo, I couldn't get out of it, and it fucking sucked. If you use like a healing spell near them, it'll like take off a massive chunk of their health all at once. I do not have any on hand to do it. I'm going to switch out from the flame. I'm not dealing with Scarlet Rot here, so I don't need it. Additionally, or chip damage. I have like just one that gets rid of poison. Is there any other spells I might want to use? Laser beam! In theory, I could probably use this to get rid of it. Let me try that. Let me see if they, like, they may have modded that. It probably couldn't hurt me. In theory, standing near him while doing... Oh, wait, no. Urgent healing only heals me, not the people around me. It would have to be the other one. Oh yeah, I can just heal. Hesitant again. All it costs me is a little bit of... Oh, I went up that way last time. So, what I think is, though, so we're playing Nightreign. Lately we've been playing this, but we normally play Nightreign. And she always wears, she plays the Raider. That's her main. Like, she's wanted to have others be her main, but she always ends up going back to the Raider. Which nothing wrong with that. Raider's fucking awesome. That just fits her playstyle. No thinking, just bonking. Anyway, she wears the Onion Knight armor, which roughly translates into her looking like Sigmire, Sigward, whatever. Which translates to me being perfect for when she does, because she'll do that noise too. She'll do the thinking noise. The Yeah, the hard part about this trick is actually being near it. Oh, they must have reduced the damage. Yeah, my regular attacks would just do more damage. I would love it if you would stop attacking me and let me two-hand this. Cal, you are banned for talking for the next 2 seconds. I have no actual way to enforce that. I'm just relying on the fact that there's a delay between me saying that and you reading it, and that counts as the 2 seconds. There's a ladder here? No, I should probably get rid of the poison before it kills me. You know something I hate about the English language? This is not the only language that does this, but you know something I hate about the English language? Silent letters. I mean, seriously, why are those a thing? Why is that a thing? Why is there a need to make silent letters? Like, what's the point of putting the letter in there? It's not needed. It doesn't make a noise. It doesn't affect the structure of the word. Why did you include it? Why? Although the game's probably quiet because I had it turned down because I was playing Warframe with my friends, and the game was getting really loud and I couldn't hear my. Make it fancy. Yeah, okay. Cal just completely ignoring the fact that I was kind of a dick to him and told him he was banned from talking for 2 seconds. Thankfully, because the German language is weird. Like, I mean that in a good way. So the German language, so the German language is, so say you have car. Like, I actually don't know all these things. I don't know. I just got the noble slender sword, and that's extremely rare. I don't know how to feel about this. Anyway, there he is. I didn't know where the page was. Move out here to get space. Anyway, so the German language is weird. It doesn't like create words for things. It just adds on to words that already exist. So like an ambulance is basically like health car or something like this is what it translates into. So that's why the German words are so fucking long. Yeah. Like they instead of like making a word for a thing, they make a massive descriptor of it. This is a car that helps provide health care. Like, that would be an ambulance. Like, I can't give a good example right now, but how most languages would be like, oh, hey, here's this new word for this new thing. They're like, no, nah, bro. They're like, nah, bro, what we're going to do is we're going to just keep adding to the word that we already know. Ow, dick. Ah, you missed, bitch! I hate doggos in games. Yeah, it's something like that. Healthcare automobile transportation vehicle, yeah. Because you have to... It has to be a legally descript different version than the healthcare automobile that... the automobile transportation vehicle that does not provide healthcare. Like, what is a hearse? What's the difference in the name for a hearse? By the way, this is not actually where the replacement arm is. This is just where the boss of the area is. Which is the Bell-Bearing Hunter. An actual named version instead of just Bell-Bearing Hunter. Yeah, like, that's the German language for you. Like, I don't mean to attack it or anything. Language is interesting. But I would much rather have that eccentricity than like, all right, here's this 12-letter word, but only 3 of the words are actually pronounced. Like, my favorite one, for example, is queue. The word queue. Like, as in waiting in line. There are 5 letters for it. Only 1 letter's pronounced. Because the rest are waiting their turn. But yeah, I hate his grab. Thankfully, I'm powerful enough that it can't insta-kill me. I think if you want to prove your mastery of this game, do a RL1 run. Do an RL1 run, and you have to beat him. Open a thesaurus and pick 5 things. Okay, there was a stick there. Oh yeah, we got Code Vein 2. I keep forgetting Code Vein 2 and Niho 2 are coming soon. One thing I don't like about this new camera angle is y'all like it to really look at see how big my forehead is. Although I think it looks better than like directly at it. So where is mine? I would like my rune back. I had like 40,000. Thank you. What is his relationship with Millennium? Ah, bitch, you missed! He has such insane amount of posture, too, by the way. His damage reduction is high. He's immune to damn near everything, it feels like. He's actually not. You don't stagger him, ever. You can make him go into a critical state if you hit him consistent. His ranged attacks transition into melee attacks very fluidly. He can practically teleport across the map. I actually don't remember him bamfing like that in the original versions. I don't know how he's not on his ass right now. Ow, I'm dead. Yeah, I couldn't get away from the sword. If I hadn't panicked, I would have been fine. Yeah. Fuck you, Bellbearing Hunter. Mind you, and like before Nightreign, he was annoying, but he wasn't intimidating. Ever since Nightreign, he became the intimidating boss to fight. Like, you know what? I'm good. I don't need to fight him. No, what are you talking about? Unfortunately, he's like much better at using that sword than you'll ever be. Waiting for Marcus to pop up in chat and go, you do know you can like duck over like 90% of his attacks, right? I don't remember him having the teleport ability. That's new to me. Cal, I need you to confirm. Is that new? I dodged! By the way, I looked up the effects of Deathblight in this game, like the what the mod does to it. Might actually start using Deathblight. My best damage is that charge up and smack. It feels like your best bet is actually to stay close to him. His attacks become much more obvious and consistent. He punishes you if you get too far away. That's like his big thing. And now he's teleporting. Damn it, I missed. There we go. I decided not to back away from him, and I kicked his ass. That's how it works, clearly. Oh, you get the arm from just killing him now. It used to be you had to go get it.
Share them with me.
Back to putting health. If I can't, like, tank the Elden Beast twerking on my head, then it's not. Oh, I guess I don't need to go get the, I don't need to go hunting for it. I don't know why I'm bothering to come over here and kill these guys, but... Ow. Actually, I'm not gonna kill them. There's no point. I'm dipping in. Bye! Bye! Have a wonderful time! Because I was actually trying to go talk to somebody specific. Hey. Where I meant to go. Millicent. Millicent. Why? Let me go back to... We go to back and see if she's still at the temple. She is not. Oh, let me go to Gowery's shack. He's there. I think one of her stops is she does stop there to see, because she remembers coming here. Yeah, she's right there. Okay.
Oh, something. So I decided I've only perhaps. Well, I must.
Set the area because then I can talk to him. He has a couple spells for you. I think they're faith-based, so they're incantations. So technically, I'd be able to use them. I don't think he has any new ones that I care about.
For giving the and stare. You've been as thanks of the lost. Oh, indeed, Miller. It seems the memory's eaten away by the. However, she has no need. No, as I've is to be for.
Okay, he has sorceries. Okay, so he doesn't teach you the. I think later on he teaches you incantations, like when when it's revealed that he's of the rot. There she is.
Ah, in truth, it's scarlet rot as such. Though rather I realized that if I could have aided. Are you giving me this? I think it might be possible. If the it might be perhaps.
Alright, let's go set the world, see if she's there, and then we're gonna go pick on the dancing village. Serve it. Too happy in this world. Can't trust them.
If it might be perhaps then.
Okay, cool. Going back. There was a glitch for a while. I can't remember what it entirely was, but it involved the spell you get at the top of this, or in the that village, and it would basically make it to where all your attacks did obscene amounts of bleed, but at a godskin's pace. Like, I can't remember all the details behind it, but it did stuff. I love it. Like, this is peak. This is peak Elden Ring, or peak FromSoft. You go into a village, you see people happily dancing, all these pretty flowers and stuff, and they're all fucking psychotic and want to kill you. Like, they surprisingly aren't trying. They don't try to eat you up. The Dumula dancers. Oh, and they cause madness apparently. Good to know. I think they're giving me a decent amount of runes too. I wasn't looking. I'm looking for where to summon her. I don't want to fight the Godskin without her. Not that I can't beat the Godskin without her. God damn it. Godskin without her. No. No, you can't fight me, Godskin Noble. Or Apostle. Noble's the fat guy. No, leave me alone. I don't want to fight you. I'm looking for Millicent. Millicent. Did I not talk to her enough? Oh well, guess I'm killing him. We both missed each other. I killed Fatso. I was waiting for him to do this part. To me, he's definitely easier to fight than the Fatso. This is why. To me, he fights very much like Buggy does in One Piece. His legs stay in one spot, you just gotta kick him in the dick. I wonder where Summon was. Oh, Oracle Remedy. Cool. Oh, and apparently this was a painting. Fedly. Fire Deadly Sin. And we all know. Have high fire resist and then activate that. Anything else I want to work on while I'm here? I should probably go ahead and take care of that right there. Go take care of that. Unfortunately, the physic I get from it is not worth it. That's not good. Hopefully they found it before it got it melted. I'm gonna die. If I hadn't stopped to heal, I would have actually been able to kill him. No, that's unfortunate. Oh, he still died. Why did he still die? And I lost the runes no matter what, so that's kind of annoying. But whatever. Let's see if he's actually gone. By the way, if you die due to deathlight, the runes do go away. I looked into that. If you're wearing the sacrificial twig, the twig won't break, and it'll just make the runes hit the ground. Lost the runes from both killing him and the ones I was already carrying. Great! I have this vague feeling that you're the only one who might make love to ice cream sandwiches. Or ice cream in general. I don't know why I said ice cream sandwiches specifically. Although I imagine for some reason that's what you were talking about. Because it sounds something like what you would say. So Nightmare, were you dropped on your head as a child? Just asking. Curiosity mostly. Being blocked off by a carriage. Okay, just curious. Kind of popped in my head I should ask that question. All right, we got a fun way to go. Actually, I need to go all the way back here to the church, of Ella. Check something. I don't have any wet blade fragments.
Always.
He has one more.
Goodbye. What's it? Goodbye.
So a wet blade fragment allows you to unlock. Interesting. All right, whatever. I'm gonna stop caring then. Wait, I could teach it the lion claw slash. I actually kind of almost prefer that over to what I already do. Before it's a normal thing. Let's do that. Let's switch it over. Cool. Things I wasn't expecting. I was not expecting that. I'd probably be able to use it more consistently than the actual one, because that one takes forever to build up, charge up. I don't feel like doing these runes. You can fuck off some more. My understanding, so they were at war with the fire giants, and they sided with the Golden Order sided with them, because of Rodigan, and they worked together to kill all the fire giants. That's how the Zamors won the war. Because that's my understanding to the lore. Lore. These die, quivers. I'll need to hunt down where all the beasts die, or where all the death roots are, because you actually do get another fortune, and it has like a very interesting mechanic behind it. That, fuck me jogging. I hate that they don't get hurt by him sitting on them. I want a flamethrower hat. But then they say it's not legal. Can I have a flamethrower hat? I want a flamethrower hat. What got me killed was the fact that I didn't know I couldn't mount up in the area. I just gotta kill everything in the area before I fight him. Because that was actually what got me killed. I hate that these guys actually take more than one hit to kill. After I take out these guys. Laser beam from Halo. You got to do 3 attacks, or 4. That fat ass. Like, if he's able to make... The hell of a whip, though. I jumped over him. He makes Smog look like he went on a diet program. Wish I had hit him. Bullshit. I'm gonna drink twice because I've got the time. No, I don't. He gets to double smack me. That part is when you use his whip, it's nowhere near this good. How is he not on his ass? Like, how have I not stance broke him at all? Seriously, how the fuck have I not stance broke him? How have I not stance broke him? How have I not stance broke him? How have I not stance broke him? The Bell Bearing Hunter went down faster than that with stance breaking, but he hasn't. Like, I know as a fellow heavy set guy We carry our body weight low. Low center of gravity. Of course, I missed both attacks. And he gets to knock me out of the air. Momentum be damned. Oh good, I was in the middle of an attack, so that doesn't count. Alright, you know what? I hate you and everything you stand for. He's resistant to fire, which is like why a good chunk of my damage is not doing anything to him. He hit me just before it was going to hit him. Again! Twice he did that. He's like, oh, hey, you're about to hit me, but I get to hit you just before you do. Somehow him winding up his whip is faster than me swinging my swords. There, that got him. I don't know how I dodged all those. I wasn't meaning to. For a fatso, he dodges really good. Somewhere a chest is open. Good. I knew where the chest was. I'm guessing it's going to be just like his armor and his whip, which is a bitch and a half to get. I've farmed him before to get his whip, 2 of them, and they fucking suck. Like, if you're wanting, like, I got them because I'm like, oh, they're bleed whips. They'll be good. They're not. I'd rather get the bleed whips you get from, like, the 2 NPCs. That everything. I should be able to ride my horse through now. Level? No. Close enough level. Like 20,000. I fucking hated that fight. He should be gone, though. Oh good, it's a fake version of him now, though. I also don't like this part. Got this long ass place you have to ride through. Got a golem archer shooting arrows at. No, not yet. I'm actually not going to even be doing the mountaintop of the giants. I just wanted to get to this part. I've got like 3 other things I'm going to be doing first. before I do the mountaintop of the giants. Oh yeah, and it's gonna suck me fighting the fire giant boss. I just remembered he's highly resistant to fire, and I'm using fire. Great. There's actually two bosses here though that are gonna be fun. I'm gonna go beat up the NPC that's here.
Do you hear me? It is I, Lieutenant. We're almost there. Castle Sol lies just off to the north, where the other battalion is held.
Yep. Get the fuck out of me! I was like, who the fuck is talking? I forgot that. Yeah, she does talk to you. Gonna go beat up the NPC that spawns here. And then that gives me the ability to not worry, to be able to start doing the Rykard quest chain. Or to actually go fight Rykard. Back of Lofty. Traveling Maiden Road. Where is Asian sign? Oh, it's over. I see it. Does he work for Moog? He calls himself the Knight of Blood. Didn't even get a chance to heal, which was what I was trying to do. Once I get him, we're actually gonna go finish up Ronnie's quest line because I forgot I was doing that. We're not gonna even actually go fight Rickard. We're gonna go. Well, actually, I could go fight Rickard, but I think I'd much rather go deal with Ronnie. Yeah. I really need to get my poise up enough that they can't interrupt me when I'm in the middle of an attack like that. Yeah, just press that attack one more time, I would have died. I've yet to look into what the invader coins are actually for. Oh, that answered that question. All right. So I did all that. I do want to go do that this tower right here, but or the fort right there, but I'm not going to. So I still want to go knock out Ronnie's shit first. But we're gonna go turn this in so I can get the talisman. She'll teleport me to where Rickard is. I'll get the safe point for that, and then we're gonna go. We're gonna go straight to where Ronnie is.
This is your... our Lord... Yes, now, I will transport...
There is a talisman you can get. It requires me to keep mini Ronnie in my inventory, but I won't be doing it. I think there's something else that's near here too that they... I'm not going to go into the boss fight arena. If I did, I'd just teleport out after getting... Ways to the fight. This ways to something else. Did that. Now I got to go over here. I think this is where I want to be. This is where I spawned in at. After, No, it is not. But I'll just do the thing I don't want to do. Rise. One of the reasons to do this is you get... at the end of this, I'll get Blide's Spirit. Summon. Although Rickard would probably be the easier fight. I am going to be moving away from Madness. Probably over to Deathblight. Just because that's another one of the status effects that they decided to tweak. And why disappoint? I just gotta figure out any good... the only Deathblight weapon I can think of right now is the Eclipse Shuttle. I think the Golden Epitaph also has Deathblight. No, it just does Sacred. Okay. I have anything that already does blood. Yeah, by the way, I did pick up the one-handed sword for... the one-handed sword variant of the Bellbearing Hunter sword. Any other... It's the only Deathblade weapon I can think of is the Eclipse Shuttle. And that weapon's not cool unless you're dual wield. I could make a weapon into a Deathblight weapon. That's not impossible. Alright. Oh, so that was the right place. Okay. I just didn't recognize. Well, I'm gonna sit here. And talk to Ronnie.
Oh, or is it merely thy have thigh? I hadn't expected any soul to recognize. But now the cat is perform for me. Eliminate the name of I will not. Perform, eliminate the name of I will not.
He's so salty that we figured out that she was a doll. It's like, what was she gonna do if we didn't? Like, one, if we didn't help her. Two, what was she gonna do? What was she gonna do if we didn't help her? Two, what was she gonna do before we came along? She was just hiding as a doll. Like, Ronnie, like, is in the most vulnerable position ever. Like, she's got the most pompous attitude about it, but she really can't do anything. Much as I want to kill that thing, I can't. These ants cause scarlet rot. Which makes sense and all.
Let us speak of the powers once in Empyrean, of the demigods. Only I, Mikola, and Melania could. Each of us was chosen by our own two fingers as a candidate to succeed Queen Marika, which is when I received Blythe. But I would not acquiesce. I stole the rune of death, slew mine own Imperium. I would not be The two fingers and I have been cursing, and the baleful shadow. I turned my back on the two fingers. The baleful.
I don't think they ever established who actually was the Glue Mind Queen. It was like a completely random thing to bring up, but like there's a lot to suggest that it's the woman who's leveling us because she's missing an eye. Glue Mind Queen, yuck. There's some people who think it might be Ronnie. What the hell? I don't think it could be Ronnie because the Glue Mind Queen was active before Ronnie started doing Ronnie shit. I somehow broke the stance of something that was nothing but a blob and a shield. I'm gonna figure that one out now. Cool. All side trickster. I can't remember the reason why to do this one. There is a stray... No, the stray that I'm thinking of is not here. On the way to Consecrated Snow. go to for various reasons. I'm not liking this part because I have to deal with a ball. Giant ball. Thankfully, I think I have the health to survive it. If it decides to be a dick. Ow. There's a reason I am killing it, though. One, it never comes back. Two, you get something good for it. Sorry, didn't mean to hit my... Get a larval tier, which I should be able to make those soon. Something trying to kill me. Missed. Have health bars. They're a giant sentient ball. I feel like these things are actually infinite, and I should stop doing this. There we go. There's the main culprit. Damn it! I got body blocked at. Hell and back. Thankfully that first ball doesn't come back. And I can just pretty much book it straight up back up there and ignore a lot of things. This is one of those times I wish I had just like a really good Molotov cocktail to throw. It's like, alright, you see all those things? Go away. This is not even the correct way for where I need to go. I'm just going this way because I want to. I can't craft right now. This just gets creepier. Like, there's more. Oh, he's back. He's supposed to stay dead. Oh, good news is I can ignore him this time. Just, I don't. Even if I kill him again, I don't think I'll get a second larval tier. Ow. Alright, fine. I'll take a look. All that for a smithing stone 7. I'll take a look after I get to my next site of grace. Somber smithing stone 6. I don't need those anymore, but it's nice to have them. Hey, look, a site of grace. I actually think this is an additional site of grace, like something they added. There is no way this was original. Take a look. Said I would. You're talking about the you dying to Renalia second phase, like quarter of a way through her health? Is that what you're talking about?
Share them with me. Your thoughts.
Because that is still impressive that you are able to get to her second phase and you're able to survive that initial onslaught. Oh, of course. They get to... Until they fully form, they can't be hurt. Thankfully, they're not immune to psychopathy. I don't know how it survived and didn't stagger from being hit. Okay, Cal, that's a good one. That's a good one. You get credit for that one. I'll let you have that one. You get credit for that one. That was not a bad one. It's not even a good talisman up here. At least not for my build. But you're using your mimics here, so I'm going to use mine. Mine's better, though. Mine looks like me. Yours just looks like people in their underwear. I thought you got rid of the whip person! What the fuck? How good are you, larval tier, if you didn't even do that? There we go. There. God. That part is, once again, like, all this was pointless. The Moon of Noxtella, which just gives you additional spell slots? Yeah. Now for what I was actually supposed to do. It's a party. No one's invited. Party pants? Pants party? Oh? They changed something. I gotta read it. Oh, they made it to where you just can't book it over there now. Oh, that's fun. Oh, okay. So I did have to go that direction. Cool. It's actually not a bad thing. Unfortunately, I can't teleport right now. So. Everybody's trying to kill me. I'm gonna hide over here for a second. So they forget I exist. See the assholes respawn up there. That would suck. Well, two of them had red names, so I don't think they do. And nope, they came right back. That's great. All right, there's got to be another route then from up here. Jumping would not work. Well, let's go beat those guys up again. Yours is a copy of some schmucks in their underwear. Mine is a copy of me. And I can tell you right now, I am not a schmuck in my underwear. How did you not get hit by madness yet? Like, seriously. And how's mine almost already dead? All right. All right, Patches wannabe. See what happens when I don't fuck around? I'm getting a lot of runes from doing that. Alright, told me to come up here. It wouldn't be this side door, would it? Sleep tight, bound tight. At least she's easier than a wolf. What does that tell you? Like, well, mind you, once again, you're actually never actually fighting her. Like, I love bringing this up. You never actually fight Renalia. She's like, leave me alone, I'm in a bubble. And then, second phase is actually not even you fighting her. You're fighting Ronnie, summoning a spirit version of her. Oh, good, that didn't kill me. Every fight from now on will be. How is it compared to that wolf? And that's not even the worst boss. Like, I'm waiting for you to get to some of the worst bosses. Alright, about to go fight a baleful shadow. Shadow that is baleful.
Even when I turned my back upon the Blythe remained my loyalty. Though he was created a vast, he was a colossal failure, alive, and E.G. both. Yet, they both I must betray everything. And when another one, I've let slip, forget what thou said.
I wish you could actually see like a little tiny Ronnie talking to you while that was going on. Or you literally just have like a version of Ronnie, like she astral projects herself or something. That would make it so much more better. Anyway, I'm going to go pick a fight with fake Blythe. Not real Blythe, fake Blythe.
Oh, Shadow, thou art the last.
Oh!
Tell
Oh wait, no,
the
Blythe is always that tall.
that Rani the witch cometh to rend thy flesh with a fateful wound, ne'er to heal.
I forgot Blythe is actually always that tall. Pop off. Dodge. I'm gonna have to fight the real Blythe before too long. If a person actually has an actual boss health bar, they should not be allowed to do that. And if they're able to do Destined Death, they're also not allowed to do that. My leg started spazzing out, and I don't even know why. R2. Or right trigger, depending on what you're talking about. There's heavy attack and then there's charged heavy attack. I just go ahead and take off the... I'm dead. I might just take off the goddamn Ash of War. It does nothing for me because that attack is garbage. The only downside is, like, I guess like the normal Ash of War is really good for build up. Like when you're fighting multiple targets at once, but since I'm wearing no actual armor, I can get staggered like it's nothing. Far Cry 3 is good. Far Cry 3 is kind of like where they kind of like redeemed itself. I hate how he's so resistant to fucking lightning. This is me hoping you couldn't hear that. Get it, it's $4.
Beautifully full. My thanks. 'Twas more of a challenge than I envisioned. Now I can finally stand before them. This is farewell, my dear. Tell Bly and Iji I love them.
Yep. Who also returns in Far Cry 6, if I remember correctly. I think the character does. I do know the bad guy from Far Cry 5 returns in Far Cry 6. But I think it's like a DLC. Yep.
Share them with me.
Alright. You want to know what sucks? This place. Lake of Rot. I need to get over there. There is a way to, like, minimize the Scarlet Rot in the area, because, like, with places to jump and shit. But fuck that. I don't want to deal with that right now. Well, actually I do, but not right now. But I do. Thinking. Okay, so death is more of a sorcery thing anyway. And that would be holy, based on intelligence, faith, weapon calls death, blight. Thing. Like it. I'm thinking. All right. Now that I got Flame Cleanse me, I might have a better chance of surviving. He was Scorpion in Spider-Man Homecoming. Yep. You know the definition of insanity? The only thing I don't like about that whole bit of do you know the definition of insanity is people just started spam saying that over and over again. I'm gonna go ahead and take the damage I'll be taking. What about Nacho Libre? This is definitely easier when you actually have a way of purging the Scarlet Rot continuously. Unfortunately, I only have like one more use before I'm out of FP. I would be lying if I told you I got slight vertigo from that. I'd be lying if I didn't say that. Lucha. For some reason, my mind is now an old cartoon I used to watch. I forget its full name. But the premise behind it was basically like the school for like luchadors, and you know, like the masked wrestler archetype. And it was so fucking weird. Like, I can't, Lucha or something like, I can't remember. It's so weird. Too bad those guys are immune to Scarlet Rot. I would actually be pissed if they made it difficult to get to that side of grace right there. You're like, I just ran through all that Scarlet Rot. Give me this much. I don't think we're talking about the same thing, but it is possible. I don't remember that detail. Mucha Lucha, so that's what it was? Okay. As I said before, it's been so long since I saw it, I couldn't remember. So I figured I'd ask. We are going to go up there and beat up the guy who was spawning in when I turned around and walked away. And thank God I can strip myself of the Scarlet Rot. There is a Dragon Knight warrior in the Scarlet Rot I could go fight. He's a bitch of a fight. Mostly because of the Scarlet Rot. Dragon Knight fights are always annoying. I mean, there was more I could have raised up, but... Also, he's not. It's not that he's weak to lightning. He's not resistant to it either. Bitch tried. Alabasta sold. Lord sold. All that for Summersmithing Stone 7. I actually kind of need that. I need one more of those. Yeah, I need one more of those. Alright, that whole schlep was worth it. Is there any other places I can raise this, though? I should probably look. I do know there's another place over Nyan. I am not going to explore the Lake of Rot. I'll do that later. I'm wondering if it's going to let me skip straight to the boss. Boss Lucha. Let's not talk about that. Okay, you saying that made me think you were about to start talking about Resident Evil 4. Part I hate about this is the climb down. Oh, did they restore them? Oh shit, they restored them! I'll have to go kill them later then. So, in the original content, it wasn't the centipede-like guys, or the millipede guys. It was the ancestral spirits that were down here. There's a corrupted version of them. Or a Scarlet Rot version that really wasn't used until Nightreign. It was in the code though, so. Julie the Witch did a good video on it. Go beat up a boss. Although the fact that you go through all this Scarlet Rot and then the boss is not a Scarlet Rot boss is actually kind of annoying. I'm glad it's not. I don't want to fight a Scarlet Rot boss. But, lore-wise, it would have made sense. Or aesthetically-wise. Oh, so I've gotten back into playing Warframe with my buddies. Part of the reason why I didn't stream yesterday. And, oh, there is now a Site of Grace here. I don't remember there being one original. But anyway. Why this is a big deal is, one, I love Warframe. To me, Warframe is the epitome of this is how you do a free-to-play game. Does it have some things I don't like? Yeah. The anal bead monster? Yeah. I fucking hate fighting this guy in Nightreign. I'm pretty confident he's going to be immune to madness, though, so lucky me. Thankfully, I've got the health to survive. I remember the first time I played this as my magic caster, and I got my ass kicked repeatedly until I had like memorized his attack patterns. Oh, madness does affect him. I was trying to execute him, but okay. I'll get another chance, maybe. I dodged! What? Luckily, you're already mad. Madness doesn't affect me. I'm already insane. So I'm sitting here thinking of like the fight when you're. I want to play Bloodborne again. I'm about to talk about Bloodborne, so I want to play Bloodborne. I actually might bite the bullet and go ahead and reset up my PlayStation just to do Bloodborne stream. Maybe, possibly. Bitch knows I'm dangerous. That's why he keeps teleporting. He's like, I ain't letting that fucker get near me. Yeah. It's also how I capture, like, spoilers. So whenever you see me do a video, like, on Coffee Over Gaming, and there's, like, scenes from a Crunchyroll, there is a chance that I straight up have to use a capture card to get it, because OBS, if you try to pull up, like a lot of streaming sites and you try to use OBS on it to like record a scene or something, it'll just black out the screen. Like how Discord will also do something similar. Do something similar if you try to stream a scene to your friends. You can't like dual watch. Suck. There's a lot. There's a couple settings you have to change. It's like HDCP or something like that you have to turn off. I can't remember what exactly it is. Not that I know what to tell you. There's like a few other troubleshooting things to do. No offense, I'm not going to help you through it. I have a strict rule about not helping people I can't screen share with. Bastard tried to sneak attack me. Almost succeeded. Oh, yay. He's finally doing this attack. I was wondering when he was going to get to. Yeah, I use a cheap. I used to have a good Elgato one that you put into the, actually put into the system, but it just stopped working one day, and I'm like, okay, well, it's like $200 to get a new one, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get a cheap one. That fight actually went a lot quicker than I thought it would. It does help that I keep dumping everything into health. It's like, oh, I didn't die from the first hit? That's okay. I want to look at my faith real fast. So you had that one. Oh wait, no, sorcerer. I think it's only that one that I have. Oh yeah, they also changed how meteorite works. Also does lightning damage. That's new to me. I might actually fuck around with Deathblight stuff. Let me check a Leca. I want to figure out a build. Let's figure out a build. Figure out a build. Like, it's got to be thematically cool. It's not cool, it's not worth doing. Like, I don't want to just be like a Headless Mausoleum Knight wannabe. I could go the full Destined Death look, which wouldn't be able to do until I beat Malketh. Wouldn't go that far yet. I think I'll do that. I think I'll go the full Destined Death route, using Death Magic and Malketh. But unfortunately, a lot of the Death Magic is magic. It's sorcery, not faith. And Malketh's sword is faith. Can't go that route. Destined Death is faith, whereas Death Magic is sorcery. Oh! I has idea. Like, the two options are obviously Scythe, because that'll also give me Bleed, which I don't care for, but it works. And the other is a Twin Blade. There's a reason I want to use a Twin Blade. I'm not fighting the dragon yet. Unless it stops me from leaving and doing what I want to do. Is Mini Ronnie still technically in your inventory at this point? Because technically you can get here without doing Mini Ronnie's questline. I hope y'all know that. Y'all actually can. Oh yeah, I need to go get the ring. Mother-in-law, I need the ring. Oh dear mother-in-law. If I did a Bloodborne run, what build would you guys be interested in seeing me do? And please be serious about your choice. Don't just be like, Blarg! Because there was at least one of you here. There's a cow. Who likes to give unserious answers. Put a ring on it. My answer to that is one weapon I would love to do a run with is you can actually get the scythe, the end game scythe, pretty damn early. Like you have to get past, you have to be able to do the chalice dungeons, but you can get a version of the scythe pretty early. That would be a fun run, just fucking with that, being like, I am death, I have Reaper scythe. Not even a good weapon. Of course, I could always just go full pizza cutter. But Jacksepticeye did a good video of doing that.
So, it was thee. Perhaps I needn't have... I am pleased, however. I go now to the... I bid thee, and once all is...
If you want to do a run that's just Ronnie's champion, use the Dark Moon and Greatsword the whole as soon as you get it. Just using lunar like ice magic and moon magic the whole time. Just like, oh, I'm Ronnie's champion. Not doing anything else. Alright, I need to go get a weapon. What is this? Oh, okay. This is part of the new... The sun's coming up where I'm at. I got somebody through the wall. Okay, that one's the fake one if I remember correctly. I'm going for the real one. I want to get warped out and have to redo all these. The dogs is the one that I don't want to have to fight. I think the actual hidden location. Gotta figure out how to get to it. Because the other one, if I remember correctly, it'll teleport you to a mine. I've already done the mine. That's what I want. Twin blade. Round table hold. Pick my nose.
Well, I took you've no man to lay out your own.
Wait, what can I create into a mystic? Now that I'm thinking. See a lot of options, not what I'm doing right now. None of those seem like good options for what I want to do. So, let's go to the twin blade. This is just a standard twin blade. It's not like super special twin blade. Goldvine branch. Oh yeah, I did get that. That's cool. That naturally comes with Black Flame Tornado. True damage. think this one's a more more faith-based. What I'm after. I have almost all of them. Oh, and here we go. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. So there we go. So that one's going to be, and it scales off of everything simultaneously. But I need higher dex for it to actually work. For me to actually be able to equip it. And instantly strength is the lowest stat required. Yuck, 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 yuck. Thankfully I got several larval things to be able to do. That means I've got a couple things I need to do. Actually, hang on. All right, so there is a catalyst I need to go get. If I don't already have it, let me take it. Doesn't look like I do. I do not. All right. I'll have to go get it before I go do my fucking run. Because I better plan ahead before I fuck around, then find out. I'll take my time coming up this way to find all the things that I didn't before. All right, dick. They didn't even give me many runes. It's kind of annoying. Almost fell. And there it is. That's what I wanted. I'm gonna go kill that. Well, I'm gonna kill myself probably by jumping off this cliff. Both eyebrows are up. I was lucky. By the way, in case you're wondering, I'll show you this. So if you wanted to know how you can get to like that cathedral where you find Ronnie without doing her quest line, like this is honestly something that I didn't learn about until like 300 hours into the game. There's a coffin right here for you to get into. Yep, I am live. And there you go. By the way, I mentioned you like when I was fighting the bell-bearing hunter whose name escapes me right now. I mentioned you at one point. I'm like, and I bet you Marcus is gonna drop in and say, you know, you could have ducked like most of his attacks. I'm like, fuck you. You weren't even here, and I'm shit talking you. Anyway. Oh, I saw. By the way, I did join the Discord too. I also saw the changes they did to Deathblight, and I'm fucking with that now. That's my new thing I'm fucking with. Yeah, I know. I could tell. I'm just looking. I'm like, yeah, you could dodge almost all those attacks. I'm not going to because that requires way too much competency. Right now, I don't have the stats for what I'm doing. I am gonna respec. Right now, I'm just looking through like what I need to do to get everything in order. Fortunately, I don't think there's any talismans that are built towards Deathblight. Anyway, switching over to sorcery anyway. So we're gonna lean on doing like Death Rancor as like a filler spot, since not everything is death. Fine. So I will at least need Faith 13 to be able to use that. But we're gonna have like Rancor called. Let's see here. One of the other weapons I'm going to have on standby in case I decide I don't want to use the Twin Blade. And you know what? I actually won't use the Twin Blade because like the most obvious. Let's go ahead and do the obvious weapon. If we're gonna play the gimmick up of being this death person, let's go ahead and use the obvious weapon. Although, the fact that I got this is cool. Anyway. I'm going to play up the gimmick of me being like this Grim Reaper-like character. Let's go ahead and go all out with it. Come on, you know what I'm about to do. I got to go farm a weapon up real fast. I'm only going to get one of them. I'm not gonna... This one I did have their scythe, though. So, oh, Marcus. Me and my sister are playing playing it with the co-op mod running, and we did a new game plus, you know, like start new game 2 early or whatever. And I'm doing the storm build that I wanted to do, and that I was wanting to do for this character, but like I just too far away from it. And the reason I'm calling you out for it is this talisman right here that allows me to do this fucking makes it evil. I'm using the Smith script hammer, so I can just yeet it at people, and then when I want to, I can just sprint at people and just go wah. If I was smart, I'd go get the talisman that helps with drop rate. This is gonna take like forever to drop, and I somehow got the Noble Slender Sword. Like, isn't that like a .0003 drop rate? Unfortunately, there's no good Ash of Wars that I really liked for doing the storm thing. So I think I just used Storm Stomp. Mind you, in the mod, Ashes of Wars are not like the end-all be-alls anymore. Oh. Oh, which camp? Is it the one that... It wouldn't be the camp that's, like, right here. I'm trying to think, where would a camp be here? No swept graveyard? I'll have to look. Oh, okay, I think I know what you're talking about. Okay. Fun! Go get it, then. I really don't want to fight the Deathrite Bird, though. Like, that's probably one of the best Deathrite Birds to beat, because the spear is so fucking on point. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons for me to go to Castle Sol. I really should go do that. But I am going to cheat at Castle Sol. Unapologetically. Not to mention, I get to fix the spirit summon for that one Alberneck girl that's got a bow. You get an upgraded version of her where she actually has a mount. But I have to defeat Castle Sol for that. Yeah, I'm glad they included that. Also, I could go kill Blide right now too. Now that I think of it, look at his shit. Felt an intense need to kill this guy. That still scares me every time I hear that, like me getting kicked off my horse. Still locked, so I gotta go find the other... Oh, there's the other red eye. He may not even actually been a red eye. Yay, I did it! What did I do wrong? Oh, the fact that I killed what's-his-face? What I missed. What am I talking about? I was like focused on killing undead when you were talking. What was the no my boy? I hate this part. I'm not doing it. As much as a good idea would be to do it, I'm not doing it. Can't make me. I already have the achievement for it. Oh, killing Blide? Yeah. But in all fairness, at that point, it's putting him out of his misery. In all fairness. Like, he is actively losing his mind by that point. The two fingers are, like, trying to take control of his mind, and he's like, no, no, you can't do it. You can't make me. Now that I have the proper weapon. Let me do the smart thing and actually teleport to somewhere where they can't kill me. Stop being sick. Have you tried that? Just don't be sick. Like, that's what I do. I just don't get sick. And when I do get sick, I don't get sick. That's the secret. How close am I to leveling? I'm close. Doesn't matter what it goes to right now because it's going to get changed in a minute. But it'll probably stay on health. Alright. Let's equip the scythe so we can plan, we can scheme. Put the Ash of War we want on it. Wait. I think I have a very evil idea. No, it won't let me do it. Damn it. I could do Flame Strike with Death Blight and Frost all at the same time. That'd be like, oh my god. Alright. So, let's see. What am I missing? I need the dex. That's what I'm missing for the most part. Also, we'll need to redo my intelligence anyway.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own. Back or no matter.
Alright. Now we gotta go to Renalia. Get ourselves respect. I'll probably respect like 50 more times. Especially because you can make your own respect stuff. Let's work through it. My strength will go down to a 16 when I respect. So I just need to put it to an 18. Actually, I think the biggest respect I'm going to need is just raising my intelligence, now that I'm looking at it. My faith will need to be minimum of 20. 21. If isn't kill the larval thing, the rogue larval thing that's in the place between the consecrated snowfield, I think it is. Okay, so I'll need to raise my intelligence. And my faith needs to be at 21.
Is it thy?
Yeah, so I'll be going that direction anyway, so that's why I wasn't too concerned. Alright, we're going to set my health to 45 for now. It's going to go much higher. Endurance is going to be 20 because I like being able to attack. This needed to be a 16. This needed to be a 21. Intelligence needed to be high, so we're just going to go up to 30 with that. And then just going to spam the rest into the strength. There we go, that worked out nice. That should have done what I wanted it to do. But did it? We'll find out in a second. I didn't seem to have fucked up. My weapon does Holy, Frost Buildup, and Death Blight. Alright. I don't think any of my spells I fucked up with. Just that one. I need one more intelligence. One more! My character needs to be a little smarter. That's fine. That's fine. I don't know if I've got any, anything to give him. There's an item I need to get a hold of. I'm gonna go do Castle Soul. I'll be changing out a few more things than what I've already done.
Oh, what very well. Heresy, all things. Oh, what very well. Heresy is all things.
And here's the new incantations I got. Heal all ailments and dispel all special effects. That's not a bad one. I should have done a not a Deathblight build, a Godslayer build. That'd be also been kind of fun, but. And I do have the fortune for it, but I'm not going to yet. Right, I gotta see if there's a item that we're gonna be redoing my build completely. So this is gonna stay on. That's gonna go away. That's probably gonna stay. I doubt I'll be able to attack frequently, so that's kind of pointless. This would be smart and dumb for various reasons. It's fine that we don't have that, honestly. The smartest thing in my head... Well, we're going to put the Bull Goat Talisman on. Because I'm actually going to wear armor now. But we got to figure out what I'm wearing. And because... What is the stagger break? Is it 61 or 51? Oh, what is it now then? Because, like, what is it where I can get hit and not instantly get staggered? Okay, I appreciate it. I could have just looked it up myself. Not like I don't have a tab up for that. I'm wearing Royal Remains right now. Actually, I think I know what I want to wear. Actually, we'll burn that bridge in a second. Okay. So unfortunately that doesn't help me much. So I don't need a... Yeah, I can still probably stay nimble frame. I'm also gonna change how my character looks entirely, because if I'm gonna be wearing this as I'm a death person, I think I need to be pale. Although I do have a better idea. Well, not a better idea. Idea. I'm doing multiple things at once. Deal with it. I'm going to be doing a part of the side quest that I don't like doing. I'm going to get Fia's outfit. Means I got to let Fia die, which I usually don't let happen. Not know that was there. Now I do. Hey, look, it's Dee's brother. It's Dee's brother. There's an item I'm gonna need for the actual run. Or if we're actually going through there. Although wearing the electricity talisman doesn't feel right. But then again, that adds like another element. I'm doing slashing, holy, I build deathblight, I do frost and lightning. Actually, what's the two-handed version of that? Okay, roughly the same. Still there? No, he did. Alright, cool. Mending Ruin of the Death Prince.
Take a good long look. See the wrath of the gold. Ah, the rotten wing. Now I can honeyed ray. Dari honeyed.
Alright, there we go. So I could wear this one, Deathbed Smalls. Or that Deathbed outfit. Or I could dress as Fia. And if I'm going to run around murdering people, looking like Fia might be a better option. The other way I had it before, you're right, it does look better. There we go. Now see if there's any actual thing let's see how I can get the poise without breaking to nimble. First, let's go here. So those are all really heavy. Realize her shit actually increased death sorceries. Yeah. Decided to go ahead and throw that on. I think I've got that set, don't I? Oh no, the Death Knights don't show up until the DLC, so I don't have that yet. Alright. We'll run around like this. Alright. Last thing I need to do, prepare for this, is I'm going to be cheating on the boss fight. I do not have them. Do they even exist in the game anymore, now that I think of it? I don't think they do, and that's gonna suck for me. Fuck. Bewitching, the bewitching sticks. In case you're wondering what I'm thinking. The Bellum Merchant? Where the fuck is the Bellum Merchant? Because the one merchant that I know of that used to have... The fact that I don't have any bitching sticks... Yes, we're going to call them bitching sticks now. It's kind of odd, because usually I would have them already. You have the withered twigs. Oh, okay, that's what I thought. When you said Bellum, but... We're going to call them bitching sticks. I have decided this. They are no longer the bewitching sticks. They are the bitching sticks. I do need to test like how good this actually is at killing things. The fact that it doesn't do bleed anymore is kind of depressing, but the fact that it does ice beautifully. Okay, yeah, he does. Yes. I think I bought the blueprints for them. No, he doesn't sell the blueprints. There's somebody who does, but I can't remember who. Hey, it's good. Well, let me go murder somebody real fast. I want to test to see how much damage I do per hit. Okay, we're just going to do my usual test of going down here and stabbing someone. Hitting them with Deathblight. Not bad. Okay, so it's consistently 847. Now I'm not going to do the sprint and charge tag. I'm just going to hit him. That dude's dead. Alright, I think I can get away with what I'm doing. Notice I'm saying get away with. This is not a good idea. I fully acknowledge this is a bad idea, but I'm doing it anyway. The Eclipse Shuttle would be nice to use, but I can only get one of those. I'd like to get out of the ice, thank you. My turn. Tokens. I don't know why you're saying tokens, but okay. Actually, I'm going to restart this fight because I fucked it up at the beginning. Is it the murder, death, kill tokens? I haven't spent them. I don't know if there's a reason to. For Eclipse Shuttle. That's true, but I would need to get 10 of them. And I am very far away from that. Because I use 10... But I'll consider that for later. I would need to change my appearance for that again, too. That last one shouldn't have gotten me. Ha! Deathblight built up on you, bitch. Now you do less damage. Like, I think it's like only 10% less damage, but still. Oh, there's a second one. You're not both allowed to do the same attack like that. That's bullshit. That was goddamn horseshit. What would the exaltation for Deathblight do, now that I'm thinking of it? I don't need to fight these guys. It was more my pride fighting them. As far as I know, I don't need to fight them. See? I don't need to fight them at all. This is not even the right direction, but I don't need to fight them. Because the elevator isn't down, so I can't use it. Yes, because I wanted to go up the ladder, not pick up the loot. Because, like, health steal would be a good one. Because the madness one gives you stamina back. Sleep gives you FP, if I'm not mistaken. And then the poison and blood does damage. Surprisingly, they're not immune to death. I figured since they're already dead, they would be immune to it. Ow. Please don't do that. What did I just say? I literally just stood up, asshole. Alright, that's it. You're dead now. I was trying to be polite. I was hoping you would learn the area of your ways, but no. Oh yeah, I forgot, in the original version it used to, yeah. Alright, dick. What?! The guy phased out of existence until I was there again. Until I was next to him, and then until I was cornered, and he's like, I'm gonna body block you. Fuck you, ass cunt. That wasn't even the right way. I'm gonna go the right way this time. Unless they changed it. Which it looks like they did. No, they didn't. Oh, White Warhawk. Different. Oh, okay. I hate the... I do like the... I don't remember them being originally different color, but... Fuck you, Warhawks. You guys need to just hurry up and die. Tried. This would be one of those places that if they changed, I actually would be... Hey, look, it's the Eclipse Shuttle. What's the stats on the Eclipse Shuttle anyway? Can't even remember what its special ability is because I've always looked at it but never touched it. Oh my god! In this game, and it scales off its dex, so I'd have to redo that. Slightly strengthens death sorceries. That actually would be worth it because it would scale. I might switch over to that then. But I have to reformat or format myself again. Back form up whenever. Save me, elevator! Ghosts don't know how to use elevators! Roar. Rar, rar, rar. Really? Rar, 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 rar. I already hate this. I hate this fight. Mind you, it might have been like I think my predisposition to hate this fight not only because there is multiple people you have to fight, but because the first time I did this I was a spellcaster and it fucking sucked. I was gonna say if he came after me I actually would have been a little salty. Now I just gotta deal with the shield guy. Maybe. That's how much I sucked. Instead of dodging to the side, which would have made him miss, I dodged backwards so that I made sure he hit me. Wait, was there always a Stake America here? Oh, this is awesome. Excuse me, it was the cat. I appreciate it then. There we go. I'm double dipping, I know. Okay, Deathlight kicked in. My character's trying, like, they're trying to cast a spell, but they keep not being able to do it. Fortunately, he's immune to ice, so this is actually... I should have stayed Madness. I should have stayed Madness for beating him. Until I beat him, I should have stayed Madness. But I didn't. I should have stayed Madness. Stayed Madness. Why couldn't I why weren't they casting spells? Thanks for thanks for saying that now. Like, yeah, you should have. Actually, can I still use my Madness shit now that I'm looking? Because like, I don't know how much I changed my stats enough that I can't use my dual the big fighters. I can still use them. Posture's not an issue. I'll just go ahead and throw... Throw the madness thing back on. No, it was arranged. But even then, it was like looking at my staff. I only got 2 bewitching sticks left. Maybe I don't have enough FP, and it was like, but you have this spell ready. Why don't you have the FP to use it? I don't know why I healed that time. I'm gonna take his lunch money. I don't know why I'm fat rolling. Or not fat rolling, not nimble dodging. That was a bit of a range to it. Good. Okay. No, because because I'm wearing the smallest clothes now. He's actually targeting my ghosty ghost, not me. Damn it! Fucking hate him. Mind you, my intense dislike of him once again probably come like, yeah, take off the just taking off that would have made the difference. GG, easy first try. Yeah, switching over to the proper weapon did the trick. Let's raise my intelligence by 1 so I can actually use one of the spells. Alright, now going back to being the... Thankfully I didn't have to respect just to do that. I eventually will switch over to the Eclipse, because I think that is the cool. Now I gotta remember where all the death stuff is that's here. Technically I can put this on any weapon I have and just do that repeatedly, but... Eclipsed Sun. For me to use the Eclipse Shuttle, I would need to respec and then put everything back into the decks. Look at that. Yeah. The advantage. Oh, but it's intelligence and faith needs to be high as well. Like, fuck, Nani the fuck. All right, I'll come back to it then, because that's like annoying that I have to have those both up too. Mind you, that does mean that I will be able to theoretically use both casting when I want. Got to switch. Ugh. By the way, do you play Warframe? Me and my friend group, whatever you want to say, we started playing Warframe again with the most recent update. So fun it's been. Oh, sorry. I said, do you play Warframe, or have you played Warframe? Not trying to get you to play it. I'm just gonna saying this is like my thing about them. It's probably the best free to play game ever. Like, it does have its like, you can buy things side, but the fact that you can like trade the premium currency in the game makes it awesome. Mind you, it's not everybody's cup of tea, and they release so much free content. Wait, what is this spell? Oh, I literally just don't have the FP for some of that stuff. Okay, how about this one? Enough for that. Okay. Like, you're a space ninja. What more do you want in life? Hidden path to the Helga tree. That would be a lot of college. Catch you later, Marcus. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be streaming anyway, so probably until after I beat the Diggy McGee's X of this area. Now I got to go do the invisible route the other direction. Hate it. For those who don't know what I'm doing, just literally shooting arrows into the ground. If there's actually something there, the arrow will stick. That's fine. I don't care. At the death. There's one more direction I had to go. At least I got the death route. I need to get all 9 death route if I want to do the beast route. I thought I picked up the beast route. Okay. I'm not going after my runes, I don't care. Okay, I see the route now. Oh, it's an octopus. I was like, what the fuck is that? Oh, okay. Ow, dick. Alright, let's go up here and kill all these assholes. Can't open this door. Three of them. Where is the lever to pull? Where is the lever? Did I not pull the lever? Oh, it's right here. There we go. I have to do it this way for a reason. During the fight, I may have realized the build I need to do instead. It's still going to be me using, still using death, but instead of a scythe, I think I have a better idea now. The minute you're like rolling, you're like, God damn it, Jack. My answer is fuck you. I know what I'm doing. Well, no, I don't. I pretend I know what I'm doing. Oh, it teleports you all the way out of the consecrated snow, all the way through this whole place. All right, cool. Not objecting to that.
Do you hear me? It is I.
We're gonna do one last thing, and then I'm gonna set up for the new build.
To
go get a weapon.
Where Lobo and I began our travels. It's entirely thanks to you that I'm so close to home. These great snow-laden lands stretch far to the north, and beyond the ancient bowers.
We're gonna do her thing, which means I gotta go like way the fuck up there.
The place to which I must return.
And then we're gonna set up for the build I want to do, and then we're gonna call it. First, I want to go get the map for this. Well, I'm dead. Oh, I'm not. Okay. But that was a sign of grace. Consecrated snow. Killed my horse. That's fine. I don't know how you're supposed to get on top of that one. I guess the only one I've never ever bothered trying to learn. That's one of the two. Dick!
O young yet towering sister of ours, let the birthing droplet in and create life. For us. For all the Albinorics.
Benarix.
Thank you. I finally... Our young yet towering sister will... Now that nothing is left unfinished, I will join you in battle. And when the fighting... Then you may lay me to rest.
And there we go. I now have her with her wolf. It actually costs more FP than I have. That's just to summon her. I don't even know how good of a summon it is. Alright. So we're going to lay the groundwork for my bad idea of how to play. Like, unfortunately, the weapon I actually want, I'd have to go to the DLC to get, and I have to go beat, like, several people to go get. I'm going to use the intermediary version of the weapon. This. Right? I'm going to punch the fuck out of things. We'll use this for the casting the Ash of War, because then it gives me like a ranged punch. That's what it feels like. It's actually not.
Well, if I took you no matter to lay out your own.
Smithing Stone Force. See if I can enkindle a good version of this. And we'll do it 5 times. Alright, cool. I got... Oh, that was Stomp. I didn't want that. Fuck. I wanted this one. The Roar. Rampaging version. Alright. I bet I can't hide my weapon, because, like, I'd rather just look like I'm unarmed. But now, so now I'm going to punch people to death and make them bleed and cause death buildup all at once. Now I need to start raising up my my FP, my bot. Alright. What I got for y'all. Like, subscribe, share, all the usual stuff. Hope to see y'all on the next one. Peace.